size doesn't matter, especially when we're talking about quality games. Let's talk about Transmissions, Element 120. This is a fan-made Half-Life experience created by a total of 4 people. That's also the reason for probably the shortest post-credit sequence in game development history. This game is a standalone Half-Life 2 mod, meaning you don't need to own the original to play it, making it a free game. It's the shortest game you'll ever play, deadass. But honestly, if there's a downside to this game, briefness is the only one. Let's start from the beginning. We wake up in a train wagon, because apparently we managed to successfully follow the damn train.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, Gordon.
We find ourselves in a dark industrial complex that looks uninhabited at first. We quickly grab our favorite toy, the crowbar, and head to the sewers, because that's where all the cool kids are, I guess. And here we find something new already. The game offers QR codes to scan, which prompt tips to appear and provide useful information. That way we find out that tourists can see us in the dark, and neither can zombies, so we use that to our advantage. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Let's just carry this turret around to whack some assholes. Good thinking, but the devs have thought of that too. It just starts burning and explodes if you try to leave a location with it. After spending enough time in the sewers to start smelling like a legit piece of shit, we reach the Resistance's makeshift lab, where the game throws another novelty at us. Clipboards. But instead of just being background items, they contain readable text tied to the Scholar achievement. If you're having trouble reading them, you can stand under a lamp to light them up, and press Z to zoom in. Be meticulous. 3 out of 4 journals are in this location. They also provide info on Element 120, a real-life hypothetical super heavy element in the periodic table currently called unbenyllium. Scientists are actually trying to create it, but I digress. Here we find a gun that looks like the gravity gun from Half-Life 2, but pink. After picking it up, we realize it is its own thing with its own name, 0-point energy projector. It doesn't pull and shoot out objects. Instead, it shoots energy balls that kill things and push objects back. Kinda like Half-Life 2's pulse rifle's alternate fire. But instead of disintegrating living organisms, it hits them with an immense force. This thing one-shots any motherfucker on the block while keeping their bodies intact. It doesn't have an ammo overlay because it uses suit's energy, and a full suit charge lets you make 4 shots before running out. The suit's charge is displayed as the arc on the right of your crosshair. The gun also allows you to jump higher and break falls. Pretty neat if you ask me. Once we're done messing around in the shooting range, it's time to test our weapon on live targets. Then we reach a location that screams, "Big fight incoming." And it delivers. Prepare well, because this fight is massive. Set turrets to cover you, but remember, they're not friendly and will attack you if you step into their line of fire. After clearing all attackers, we find a room with a brown-bread guy holding a crossbow. Getting the crossbow isn't straightforward. You have to shoot the guy to make him fall, then press E to grab the hand he's holding the crossbow with. Take a few steps and then you can finally grab it. Yeah, it's body desecration, but hey, it's a cruel world. You gotta do what it takes to survive. Finally we reach the endgame, where the most brutal fight occurs. And I know what you're thinking. Can I shoot those containers to make them fall? Yes, but don't just yet. You'll have to fight off 3 Striders in total, so you don't want to waste those containers. And you really need to make them fall on the Striders, cause each one of them takes 7 RPG rockets to destroy, on top of the Combine blasting at you. Once this is done, you're done. Credits start rolling. If you're aiming for all achievements, I'd avoid Reunited, which requires putting 2 gnomes together. They're far apart, so you'd have to carry one all the way across while fighting for your life. Feels more like a chore than fun. But hey, it's your birthday. Overall, this game is fucking awesome. It's atmospheric, engaging, and has superb gameplay. Introduces new mechanics in a smooth, fluent way, and it looks amazing. It's just too short. It took me 53 minutes to finish. It kinda feels like getting your dick sucked. Doesn't last long but feels great. Valve should seriously consider hiring these guys, and you should seriously consider playing this mod. It's available on Steam, it's free, and there's no hassle with installation. Anyway, that's all for today. Let me know if you have any other free games or mods in mind.